People of the state, led by Chief Minister Biren, pay homage to the mortal remains of former Chief Minister R.K. Dorendro Sana today. Chief Minister Biren says NIA will probe into the missing case of 56 pistols from arms cote of 2nd Manipur Rifles. And supporters of 42-hour general strike calls by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization clashed with police. Tear gas shells and mock bombs fired to disperse protesters. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. Large number of people of the state, led by Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren, paid homage to the mortal remains of veteran politician R.K. Dorendro Sana, who was the Chief Minister of the state for 3 terms. Deputy Chief Minister Joy Kumar, Speaker Khemchan, ministers, MLAs, top officials of police and civil of the state offered floral tribute to the deceased leader at the last rite held at his residence in Yashkul Janmastan today. Speaking to media persons, Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren said the former Chief Minister is a highly respected leader of the nation, and that his death is an immense loss not just for the state but for the whole northeastern region. The Chief Minister said that the loss will remain as a void in the politics of Manipur. Biren maintains that people of the state must not forget the contributions of the deceased leader. He also wished that the departed soul may rest in peace and that he shares the grief of the bereaved family members. It may be mentioned that R.K. Dorendro Sana was the Chief Minister of Manipur for 3 terms from December 6, 1974 to May 16, 1977, then from January 14, 1980 to November 27, 1980, and from April 8, 1992 to April 11, 1993. He was also elected to the upper house of the Indian Parliament, the Rajya Sabha, from Manipur during September 20, 1988 till March 12, 1990 from Indian National Congress Party, and also served as the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly. The senior politician was admitted to the Jennings Special Ward on March 17 and passed away last night at the hospital.
Samkha Dorendro Manipur gi khakta natana awang nongpok Bharat ki yamna lemjaningai oiba lusingba mani aduga national gi thakta su lebang yamna kai khumnaba aduga Manipur parjana su yamna tangna luna logjaba dugma leader ama laikhidaba se khoi state ki khakta natana whole northeast ki ay choba mangje banena filtawi aduga ikhoi dasu ranati gi lamda ikhoi da yam choba gap ama ikhoi whole teams koi government gi aduga Manipur praja mayam punamang na magi damak to ikhoi pray tawri.
Rajya Sabha MP and President of BJP Manipur Pradesh K. Bhabananda, Manipur ex-MLAs Welfare Association, Lok Janashakti Party Manipur State Unit and Manipur People's Democratic Front in separate press releases have condoled the demise of former Chief Minister of Manipur Rajkumar Dorendro. They stated that the contributions of the former Chief Minister in the political fields of Manipur will be always revered by the people of the state. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren asserted that the state government has written to the National Investigation Agency (NIA) to probe a missing of 56 auto 9mm 1A pistols along with 58 magazines. Speaking to media persons at Chief Minister's Secretariat today, the Chief Minister termed the incident of missing of arms from the well-guarded arms cote of 2nd Battalion Manipur Rifles as a serious threat to the national and state security. The Chief Minister said that there has not been no bigger cheat than this in the history of Manipur. Biren stated that the arms were brought in to the state in September 2014. An FIR was filed at Imphal Police Station after CO of 2nd MR registered a case for the same. The Chief Minister said 5 persons, including 2 personnel of 2nd Manipur Rifles have been arrested. He stated that there is suspicion that there might be political involvement in the case. Biren stated that the state government has chosen NIA as the most appropriate agency to investigate the case as it has expertise in militancy-related cases. Cabinet ministers, BJP MLAs, police and administrative officials also attended the press meet.
Punna Sangago Mudra, no may so Masaloina, Lobugi Mota, 9mm pistol, young Kaiga Tarukse, Mangam Bagi, a positive Kangavari. Government the lady by Koisu, Aduga Praza to secure or the question Lakpa. Mashida involved Toramba, Lavak Sigi, Kain and Silamba, Lavak Sigi Security League, Helamiba, Lavak Sigi no Ralaga, Carbatoramiba, Yolamiba, whoever, Mogi Mathatamasi. Yamna Fung Hava investigation tomato we are never getting to NIA the Mashiki case a tuba that Madam the national security port in a Mashitara in we are in the minor decision low way hidden adugi Mayam the Sumbayam Satiba Mamang the Hogiba uniform Mangbagi uniform supply to Rambagi Wari Amaka Equina Kankiba Lakiba Dugi Makada Shidi Kulai no way. Oina to wish they could am Satina Seras when a loguna. Medari Kutanga, Manipur Prosamiam, from the Sukangan.
The 42-hour general strike called by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization commenced from the midnight of March 30. The general strike affected most of the Muslim-inhabited areas in the state. Supporters of the strike clashed with police in different parts of the state. Police fired tear gas shells and mock bombs to disperse the protesters. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization called the general strike from the midnight of March 30 till 6 p.m. of April 1, demanding establishment of a separate directorate for the minorities, issue of white paper of the inquiry report of the schemes under MOBC department from 2010 to 2017, and in charge that the MOBC has violated rights to PDS items of the minorities. The general strike supporters at Hatta Minuthong, Ketrigao and Kairao Makting stopped the vehicles and the commuters plying on the roads. Clash broke out between the supporters and the police force at Kairao Makting. The supporters pelted stones at the police. The police deployed more forces to control the situation, failing which they resorted to firing tear gas shells and mock bombs to disperse the protesters. There has been no report of casualties so far. The general strike is being imposed at Lilong Bazar, Thaubal Moijing, Mina Bazar, Mayang Imphal, Bengun and Yaripok. Of the general strike called by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization destroyed a school van bearing registration number MN01X2383 carrying students. Stones were pelted at a van with young students still inside the van, causing much panic. The unfortunate incident occurred around 6:30 early this morning at Hatta Minuthong. The vehicle was carrying students of pre-nursery to class 5 studying at Brighter Academy in New Chekon. The van driver Saubam Superman told media persons that around 20 to 30 general strike supporters attacked the vehicle near Hatta Minuthong. He said the protesters paid no heed despite telling them that the vehicle was ferrying school children. All Manipur School Students Transporter Association has condemned the incident as unfortunate and urged the protesters or the supporters of the general strike to make it very clear if there is any restrictions on vehicles carrying school students. General Secretary of the association, Jimmy Tongbram, strongly condemned such misconducts of terrifying the young children in the name of a general strike.
Moi mi kun dra gum bo oi ni moi kor ku dai ya ga ning da dum thaujalak pane angang gum tha lo petrol bro mai tha ga dam gari mai tha ga dam ni an tore adai khara na nung na ga tha da ko da ai gari ming sen ji kai le sigi kano ji dai da ji kana na pu bi ga dam no angang sing ji kap pe law re kan tore yum da thin bi ro ai kan to bi ro gaben ki ko le ai na kan tore mayam ji kape
sigumba thodoksin akhunda ki khangam pol lakanda da Manipur gi kajin ko ya made ekta banni har kuma tam da angang paikha lagire leiroira all Manipur goina sumba thodoksin masing to sil agadi ko ven service lepak pagi banni bu hag di ven service lep khiba ya bi phiba mak lai ban to wisin naw sing na su yaru da bu gan hai sing na dum panbiro school ven su pi ra noina on the spot masamang na chango ya ni ven ni angang yauri yelo na pi na kausin biraga gari da smain torok pasidi kitang akhuju nuaite Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization gi chanaw sing gi banda khoi support tok jai tawagi di thoi incident si ta sengna changa nu ya roi na thingam boi tak de khujam thagat ka dong.
PCC member P. Sharachandra has termed it unfortunate that Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren tried to distort the history of the state to gain favor from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On the other hand, Hangang Bloc Congress Committee has blamed advisors and media advisor to the Chief Minister for not doing proper homework that has led to the controversy. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, P. Sharachandra said the statement that during the time of Lord Krishna there was no separate entities as Manipur, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, but the northeast was a unified whole and that Rukmani is from Arunachal are false. He said according to Bhagavad Puran, Rukmani belongs to Vidarbha in Maharashtra. Sharachandra pointed out that there are other incidents of distorting the history of the country with the coming of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led BJP government. He said before the elections in Bihar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a public meeting once referred the Maurya dynasty of Chandragupta Maurya as the Gupta dynasty and even stated that Takshila city in Islamabad was in Bihar. He termed the recent remarks by Chief Minister Biren to get some political mileage as unfortunate. Sharachandra warned that BJP's ideology of one nation, one culture and one religion cannot be brought into the state. Taking part in the press meet, President of Hangang Bloc Congress Committee, Dr. N.G. Brojen, asserted that advisor and media advisor to the Chief Minister should do in-depth homework if and when the Chief Minister has to give a public speech.
अखोई मणिपुर की पुवारीबु कौथोगा नमहलगा अनौब हिस्ट्री अमा लागनानब होनरिब चिसो असिगुम्बा भारत की बीजेपी सरकार अमदी मणिपुर की बीजेपी सरकार ना लाइरिक सि खरे यंगबीदना हेक्ता पहाय हाइब चिसु नुंगाइते तसेंगना हरगदी लैबा अमगी चीफ मिनिस्टर अमा वैबा हाइबसि नत्रग प्रधानमंत्री अमा वैबा हाइबसि हिस्ट्री बु सुमना नैनाबिबा अमदी हौखिबा वारी थौदो कया सब साना खंगगा ngangbीबा फै हाइना खलि खरा लैरगदी अमुसु पंचाल द पोखेबि महाभारत की अचौब हीरोइन रोल लौरिबि द्रौपदी भावदा मणिपुर दगिने हरक याबगी अकीब लई
मणिपुर प्रजाना गसी इकाई पुरुख खुमैबा अमदी मणिपुर प्रजा मसेन मरक्ता सुगुम वाफम क्या फोंगलेबा मयाम सिगी ख्वाइदगी मरुब मरमदी मसिदा एडवाइस पीगदोनेन लैरिबा तोलो पीदुना थमिबा चीफ मिनिस्टर की एडवाइजर मीडिया एडवाइजर हाइरबा सिंगसिना अखोइना सिगुम वारुन वता सिंगसे ngana preparation तहरगा सेम्पिरगा सिगुम वाहि वता थममगदी मसिगुम्बा अखोइ ngasi थोइबा सिगुम वायरल ओरबा अमदी फेसबुक दा क्या मीडिया दा क्या लाइव मयाम सि थोमोयना इदि खंजैबा
Southeast Asia Cultural Organization SIACO in a press release appeals to the members of all political parties and people in the field of politics in the state to read books on history, culture, tradition, mythology, beliefs of the forefathers, etc. The organization also appeals to the candidates and political parties to pay attention to the same on their election manifestos. United People's Front UPF Manipur in a press release stated that Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren's controversial remarks at Madhavpur Fair in Gujarat has become a potential source for distortion of the state's history. UPF urged the Chief Minister to have the courage to own responsibility and apologize for the same. Student organizations of the state are set to launch agitations if the government does not appoint an indigenous qualified officer as the Chief Secretary of Manipur. Representatives of all Tribal Students Union of Manipur Assam, All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam, Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam and Tangkhul Nagalong Foothills Organization TKFO made the announcement at a press meet at Adim Jati Complex in Chingmerong today. Speaking to media persons, Tribunal General of Assam Joseph Mar stated that a new Chief Secretary will soon be appointed. He maintains that despite repeated protests, the state government appointed an outsider as the Chief Secretary earlier too. Joseph said there are many responsible IAS officers in the state. He said despite the presence of many officers apt for the post, the government does not give the opportunity to the people of the state. Taking part in the press meet, Vice President of Desam, Namairakpam Edison, said the issue of indigenous people and the outsiders has been one of the major issues in the state. He expressed hope that the government will appoint an indigenous people person for the highest ranking officer post of a state. President of Ansam Set Sashan condemned the state government for suppressing the indigenous people while appointing the chief secretary. He questioned as to what is the harm in appointing a qualified officer of the state, keeping their political partiality aside.
Why do they prefer outsider to run the affairs of the government? Akhoigi the cream dealer of Manipur na government na thangatna karana thangattoino mainly in India gi mi sing na akhoigi lairik haiba officer achawbo sing se thangat pi ge dawri braba
masi local people sing dagi local gi matik chaba leiragadi masi gi lobbiyo haiba se dum matam sang dagi tongan tongan akhoigi Manipur mipum khudima ki apambani people oriented oiba government sina local IS officer sing leiriba sing dagi khanbiraga sigumba akhoigi miyam gi apamba miyam gi keno se ningba se thungan bigini haiba gi kenta udu thajabu thamjari.
The present chief secretary is retiring today or maybe tomorrow as per the notification of the government. Haying si kana lakadab no khangde, but if there is a qualified local IS officer, why not akoy machine ama promote tawnaraga, let them also get chance to serve the people. Government na tarok tragadi, we will be compelled to show our resentment.
Hill Wild is holding the second edition of Made in Ukhrul 2018, the entrepreneur conclave cum trade fair on the theme Sustainable Ukhrul 2030 at Bakshi Ground Indoor Stadium at Hungpung in Ukhrul district on April 5 and 6. The Entrepreneur Conclave cum Trade Fair aims to find ways to create and maintain healthy economy and trade relationship with external entities. Hillwal is an organization co-founded by two young entrepreneurs, Layolan Vashum and Zinorin Stephen Angkang from Ukhrul district, with the vision to build economically sustainable community through entrepreneurship. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, co-founder of Hillwal, Layolan Vashum, stated that the two-day fair, which is sponsored by NEC, is being organized after the success of its first edition held in November last year. He said their mission is to empower entrepreneurs to develop sound strategies through sustainable growth and to develop economically viable and useful products. Layolan further mentioned that on the second day of the fair, a pitching competition will be held where entrepreneurs will pitch their business ideas in front of a panel of judges, and the winner will be awarded 1 lakh rupees as seed funding for their prize-winning idea. Founder of the Giving Tree, Bobby Lystrom, who is a panel member of the judges, sought for people's support in the organization's endeavor.
Basic idea behind the event was that we wanted to encourage entrepreneurs from the district, and we wanted to encourage, the local entrepreneurs who are also into manufacturing and producing local materials, local products and whatnot. The second item for the Made in Ukhrul event, which is a pitching competition. Entrepreneurs will be pitching their ideas in front of a panel of judges on the second day. The winning idea will be awarded a seed funding amount of 1 lakh rupees. Basic idea behind.
Co-founder of Hillwal, Zinorin Stephen Angkang, stated that around 92 entrepreneurs from diverse fields, including bakers, artists, chefs, designers, service providers, local farmers and manufacturers, will display their products ranging from clothing, furniture, processed foods, handicrafts to textiles. She said by holding such events, they intend to build entrepreneur ecosystem and market linkage. She also said that eminent mentors and speakers, including Karma Bhutia, CEO of Oshipo.com, Satabdi Bora, CEO of GNRC Hospitals, will attend the event.
Once we have a built-up entrepreneur ecosystem, we hope the banks will build trust with us, with the entrepreneurs. We hope the logistics will get better because it is a complete community movement backed by the entrepreneurs, and it will be born out of needs. This is what we believe. When we say market linkage, we're not thinking of a huge export or as such. We are trying to link it up the certain products that will be needed in certain market.
Manipur State Cooperative Union, under the aegis of National Cooperative Union of India, New Delhi, organized a one-day state-level seminar on the theme Cooperative for Social and Economic Changes in Manipur at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Shanglen today. Speaking at the event, Social Welfare and Cooperation Minister Nemcha Kipgen asserted that cooperative organization plays a major role in self-empowerment and bringing unity in the society. She maintains that cooperative organization plays an active role in enhancing self-responsibility, democracy, equality, equity, solidarity for bringing economic development and social change. The minister said the guidelines of cooperatives do not endorse discriminations based on gender, community, religious beliefs, and political ideology. She said the cooperative movement is over 100 years old in the world, and there are more than 8 lakh cooperative societies in India with over 23 crore members, giving major contributions in the national economy by encompassing villages % in almost every field, right from farming to weaving. Nemcha Kipgen assured that efforts will be made to provide benefits of the cooperatives to people in the state, especially those below the poverty line, and enhance their socio-economic status. Principal Secretary of Cooperation IAS J.C. Ramthanga, Deputy Secretary of Cooperation MCS K. Bono, and President of Manipur State Cooperative Union L. Tompishak were among those present at the event. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the first state-level NCD Ayush Health Camp organized in connection with World Cancer Day. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. The first state-level NCD Ayush Health Camp was organized in connection with World Cancer Day today. National Health Mission Manipur and 3 clubs in and around Kakwa, namely YMDA, AC and SYC, jointly organized the camp under National Program for Prevention and Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Diseases and Stroke NPCDCS, NCD Cell NHM Manipur at Kakwa Community Hall today. Many people were given facility for free tests on diabetes, hypertension, BMI, breast cancer, pap smear for cancer service, oral checkup, and various Ayush treatment stalls were also opened at the camp. Babina Diagnostic, in collaboration with Dr. Anjana Phukan Memorial Foundation Guwahati under ASMI program, gave women exclusive facility for free pap smear, HPV test, sample, VIA test and breast screening, while the Directorate of Health Services, Manipur State Health Society, Sky Hospital and Manipur Heart Foundation jointly carried out free heart checkup at the health camp held on the theme We Can, I Can. Shiza Hospital, State Ayush Chief Minister Gi Hakshilgi Tengbang and 6 Assam Rifles also opened their health treatment stalls at the mega health camp. Speaking on the sidelines of the camp, State Program Coordinator of NHM Manipur, Serangba Mangang, stated that doctors of NCD Cell in 9 districts of the state, private hospitals like Sija, Skies and private diagnostic centers, namely Babina Diagnostic and Kangla Diagnostic, took part at the camp. He said the camp was held with extra attention to oral cancer, breast cancer and cervix cancer screening. He said the camp held under NPCDS at Imphal West and Thoubal district of the state will be held further in other places of the 2 districts. A walkathon from Kakwa to Singjamay Market, joined by CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham and Director Health Services Dr. K. Rajo, in connection with prevention of cancer, was also held as part of the camp. A function on the prevention of cancer was also held at Kakwa Community Hall.
NPCDCS की प्रोग्राम से अखोइना पॉपुलेशन बेस्ड स्क्रीनिंग ना अखोइ इंडिया गवर्नमेंट की प्रोग्राम अनौब अमा लाक्सेरेबको प्रोग्राम से अखोइ इंडिया की ओइना डिस्ट्रिक्ट 150 डिस्ट्रिक्ट तौब हौदोक पायलट प्रोजेक्ट ओइना हौप प्रोजेक्ट ने अदो अखोइ मणिपुर की ओइना डिस्ट्रिक्ट अनि खनबद यावरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट अनि से इम्फाल वेस्ट का थौबाल डिस्ट्रिक्ट का से हौबद ngairiको हौबजिदा अखोइना लोइना इम्फाल वेस्ट की मफम लोइ थुंगनब तौरकिनी.
The 3rd World's Bamboo Workshop will be held for the first time in India at Lamboy Khongnangkhong in Imphal tentatively from February 4 to 8 next year. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, Ambassador of World Bamboo Organization and Professor of Botany at Chandigarh University, Dr. Nirmala Chongtham stated that the aim of WBO is to promote the use of bamboo and bamboo products for the sake of the environment and economy. She said WBO organizes World Bamboo Congress every 3 years since 1984, and WBO along with DICMA Trade Mexico started organizing World Bamboo Workshop WBC since 2017. The objective of the workshop are mainly to showcase and promote the benefits and use of bamboo and state-of-art at a global level, to showcase traditional bamboo technology, trainings in the field of forestry management, landscaping, bamboo-based construction, and bamboo shoot nutrition. Nirmala also mentioned that Chief Minister Biren and Forest and Environment Minister T.A. Shyamkumar gave her opportunity to give a PowerPoint presentation on the project at the conference hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat yesterday. She said the Chief Minister was very enthusiastic at the prospects of the upcoming workshop in the field of bamboo technology and architecture, which will generate income and employment opportunity, low cost but respectable housing, and an opportunity to showcase the indigenous and traditional skills in bamboo works. Nirmala expressed a desire for the government to lend support for the project. Resource persons from abroad will share their expertise at a 5-day workshop.
Every 3 years, World Bamboo Congress in different countries. Aduna workshops sidi mo haudangairi aduga workshops India da ahamba lakpani. That is, it is the third workshop. Aduga Mexico Dikma Trade na company architect construction and design ga yauraga moina punna sida aingon the approach to kanda aina aige Punjab University Chandigarh da udo sukti Manipur da haina phayena aina suida suggest opani. So adu Chief Minister na su yam phajana akoi keno to bire adu tentatively February the 2019 da to nen khana re aduga lamboi khongnangkong, that will be the event function.
MLA Oinam Constituency and Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board and Khadi and Village Industry L. Radhakishore has asserted that when people cooperate with the initiatives undertaken by the government, development will take place. He was speaking at the inaugural of a community hall in Koijuman Bazaar and a public pond at the newly constructed building of Kaino Development Club in Kaino Bazaar, all constructed under the MLA Local Area Development Fund in Bishnupur district today. The DC of the district, Pawan Yadav, Chief Executive Officer of the Zilla Parishad, A.S. Elise, BDO Manikanta were among those present on the occasion.
Government ki property, government ki paisa, praja ki paisa nahi. Arui ko chahi sigi crore amat hador ko se Manipur le ba MLA Humpu, Bishnupur MLA, oi Nambol ki MLA, Moirang ki MLA, Kumbi ki MLA, Thang ki MLA, loi namak crore amam se ngarang loi namak pass tau re ba. Kane boleh dia ba. Praja ka loi na kari ko paisa se meeting tawa kan sida praja ka paisa sine jarage. Praja ka thabak thada jarage. Praja na dai to lobiro. Maduga awat pasing ko mention si hai ba sarkar sigi angat pa government praja ki government si ngasi laena.
Cows were distributed to farmers for rearing. To farmers of 12 villages of 6 blocks, namely Machi block, Punger block, Saikul block, Kangpopi block, Churachandpur and Chandil block under Tribal Sub-Plan program today. College of Agriculture and College Food Technology, Central Agricultural University organized the event in front of the auditorium of Central Agricultural University at Iroishemba. Each blocks were given 3 cows. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Central Agricultural University, Professor Dr. M. Premjit, stated that steps are being taken for animal rearing and pisciculture, apart from cultivation, to enhance the financial conditions of the farmers. He further urged the farmers not to waste their income, but to invest properly and compound the amount.
So that the crop farmers income, crop ka loina animal husbandry fisheries ki components se koi hapsin ragadi aro habu wakalon dai da koi block taruki unna village tarani thoida koi gi sidagi koi college of agriculture se da project sisa siba college of agriculture sidagi koi na se koi san jersey se koi pinana koi thorang tobjeri adana masi program se ngasi Manipur te nate pura northeast ki koi state tarukta koi chathara
Suraj Gorkha 5 JK Rifles Tulihal Company handed over weaving machines and workshops to the people of Ghari Makhalekai today. Brigadier of DIG 9 Sector Assam Rifles Amit Kaptial distributed 6 sewing machines and a workshop with 2 power looms machines to the people under a goodwill mission entitled Operation Sadha Vabana project at the event held at the residence of Pradhan of Sagolban, Thaunojam Laikai, Gram Panchayat number 13, Nongthongbam Ratan at Ghari Makhalekai. Speaking at the event, Brigadier Amit stated that the initiative was taken as a mark of respect to women folk and also to enhance ties between public and the Indian Army. He hoped that the workshop will enable the women folks in the area to produce more handicraft and handloom products for which the state is well known.
And the Assam Rifles to contribute our bit to the improvement of society. I want to thank the Gram Pradhan here for taking this initiative of making this vocational training center and also compliment the CEO of 5 Jammu and Kashmir Rifles for pushing through this project and implementing it. I am sure that in the
Jingo Beating Tham, a BA student of DM College, will take off a cycle rally to raise awareness on Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign introduced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the welfare of girls of the country. Jingobi will be on a lone journey from Imphal to Delhi, spreading the message Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, Jingobi said that he will embark on his journey from April 3. He will cycle through Nagaland, Assam, Bihar, Bengal, UP and reach the final destination, Delhi. He said on his journey, he will speak to students of schools of the different states and raise awareness on the welfare of girls. Jingobi said cyclist Philem Rohan, who cycled from Delhi to Imphal recently, donated the cycle to be used on his journey and that Social Welfare Department and Wangkhem MLA P. Brojen are extending financial help to incur the expenses of his journey.
Wakalonje angwanda hojik chathariba Manipur khaktagi wanate India pumbagi nupi oibagi haibadi moigi status se yamna down oiba sex ratio sum nemjalakpa ko sigum maram oibadagi haibadi crime ju ma'am thoe hojik se aina thamoi nungda ikhang khangauda nungai ta photo kari karamba thabak tawruga nupi singi status se kamaina wangkhalangani haiba wakalonje sum tijarakpada isigi wakalonje pokchagi samaina tawdra Manipur dagi India power cycle thar nupam chatli adu edi mayam gi wakhalon da maji sigi thim ji smain chatpani haiba potu khangan.
One-day discourse on gap and challenges faced by the private school was held at the conference hall of Hotel Imphal today. Member of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, convener MACR, Montu Ahantem, and chairperson of MCPCR, S. Sarat Kumar, were the resource persons at the event organized by Manipur Alliance for Child Rights. Discourse on Right to Education Act and how the children can avail their rights were held at the event. Delegates from private schools including Don Bosco, Little Flower School, and Nirmala Bas High School attended the event. Manipuri Jagoi Marub observed its 55th anniversary at MJM complex in Lamboy Khongnangkhong today. Floral tributes were paid at the portraits of the deceased teachers of the association on the occasion. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of MJM, R.K. Sanahanbi, expressed the desire for the government to look into the inconveniences faced by artists who are trying to preserve and promote the traditional songs and dances of the state. She lamented that apart from some grants received from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, since 1976, the association established in 1963 has not received any other significant assistance from the government. Sanahanbi maintains that love and support extended by people who love the traditional art forms enables the association with their productions so far. She further mentioned that the association intends to produce Basanta Ras and other plays based on nature by the months of September or October this year. Retired Commissioner of Art and Culture K. Radhakumar and the President of MJM, NG Amu Macha, were among those present at the event.
1976 tagi akoi salary phangwa haujabani akoi ji pha adum phangi phangbagi di mi kun ma thoini guru ama aduga akoi artist kun pibi adubu mamangi sahi hajaba tare sahi ani sidi akoi ji tolo si akoi phangdri adubu tashengbagi di manipuri jagoi marupti akoi gi local program hajaba tare manipur manung da tawriba program asidi khwaidagi hena maching yami haina I chauthongna haijaningi machina akoi artist sing se sidai lakpo chenpam singchina akoi hingnaba akoi khara khara sum yena jaraga phan khara thamjaraga smai samna hingjari akoi sarkar da aina request tawjaning badi akoi khaktagi natana manipur da leiba artist puna makse koi nungsi biu mateng pangbiu artist ki punchi bu khangbiu haijabase ai thamjaningi.
Lairen Kabi Youth Dramatic Union celebrated its Golden Jubilee at the Hall of the Union at Lairen Kabi, Imphal West today. Speaking at the event, Sekmai MLA Haikam Dingo said the theatre plays an important role in bringing a good society. He stressed the need to preserve and promote theatre and to let the youth understand its importance. The MLA also assured that he will provide all possible assistance for the development of Lairen Kabi Youth Dramatic Union, which is the only dramatic union in Sekmai constituency. Many renowned artists and artists of many art and cultural groups attended the event.
Theatre is Carino, Kamana Horkivano, Loina, theatre is a Kamana Sakotki, having Lambis the Hena, Afaba Hena, Panganama, Hogi, Messesama, Sunsu, we have from the Mine and Tamzani Badani. Aduna, when you see Hariba dramatic theatre, which he Yankai Sujalaba, Adum Theatre Amakanga Doga, Semi Kendasu, Singum Theatre, Amatangaraba, Matam Quiraba, Amatangaraba, Theatre Amakani, Hana Tanzani, Adumasiam, Liraba, Adagimagi infrastructure, Singiam, Sotaraba, Adumina, Laramani, Adu. 100 sunjo soidana haiba structure si hena fagat pamongda sangat nanaba aigi site gi aigi maige dagi kan hona jaraga hoi theater se bu chakon nanam hona gani.
The 3-day free computer training program organized by Sri Sri Kaushal Vikas Kendra Singjamay unit under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana PMKVY scheme concluded today, and certificates were also distributed on the occasion. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan distributed the certificates to those who completed their trainings at the closing event held at Singjamay Chingamakha Irom Lekai Community Hall. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. People of the state, led by Chief Minister Biren, pay homage to the mortal remains of former Chief Minister R.K. Dorendro Sana today. Chief Minister Biren says NIA will probe into the missing case of 56 pistols from arms cote of 2nd Manipur Rifles. And supporters of 42-hour general strike calls by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization clashed with police. Tear gas shells and mock bombs fired to disperse protesters.